Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky2Butts. Today we're going over the rest of the tournament that happened this past weekend, the Spring Major in London. We're going over the upper semifinals and the lower quarterfinals all the way through to the grand finals to see which team comes out victorious in this last major before the World Championships. We're also going to be taking a look at which teams qualify for that automatically and which teams are going to have to go in via playoffs. And without further ado, let's get into this particular cup as we have Carmine Corp versus version 1 in the upper bracket semifinals. Right now they still have two chances to advance through to the grand finals if one of the teams obviously are going to have to lose, as version 1 takes the first game with the first goal and will take the first goal in game number 2 with some nice teamwork on the play as Nolly's up in the air, beats one. Itachi's going to beat the second. Carmine Corp beats him to all the balls so far, and Torment, not in the greatest position, gets beat underneath him for the goals. We are into overtime game number 2. Version 1 playing some defense. Astral beat them there. Double commit comes through. No one's in goal, and the shot comes in. Carmine Corp will tie up the series straight away as we are into game number 3. And a nice demo comes through, and that should be an empty net, and Beastman doesn't need to touch it again, as it is 1-0 to version 1. About a minute remaining. Astral was shot on target, but it's pushed away, and Calm picks up the ball, waits for Itachi to touch it, and hits it by him still to the back wall, and gets bumped out of the way, but leaves it for a teammate, and will be converted 2-1 to version 1. Only a minute remaining. Away off the kickoff, Nolly looking for something, puts into the corner, has got a more boost. Oh, when a player misses, and Astro will capitalize on that, but Carmine Corp will end up losing the game number 3. So we are on to the beginning of game number 4. Tachi looking for it. Oh, can't quite find it, but both players missing on the goal line, and it is put in by a Carmine Corp player. They're 1-0, and straight away off the kickoff, Astral to Itachi, a nice passing play. They'll find each other in the air, and we'll put away that game as it is 2-0 to version 1, or to Carmine Corp to tie this game back up. Carmine Corp still pressuring. Astro with a nice little touch, and that is put in. The goalie couldn't save that. Just too much power on the ball. Put into the opposite corner. So version 1 still on the defensive, trying to get out of this. Able to do so, but a demo comes through. And Itachi, not the greatest clearance. He's going to put that back on target. Can Torment get to it? No, he cannot. So version 1 trying to make a comeback here. Only a minute 15 remaining. Going to be played into the middle. Astral's going to beat a player to it, though. And Itachi with a 1-on-1 flip reset. And Torment and heads into beast mode. Is already in the air trying to defend the 1-on-1 with Astral. And that's unfortunate. The flex off him, but Carmine Corp take the win in this game. So we're into game number 6. Shot's going to come through from Com and make it a 1-0 game to version 1 without scoring the last 2 games on the board. Back in game number 6, a must-win game if they want to advance to the upper finals. Now it's a 1s. Torment plays into the middle, and no one's there, and Beast Mode will gladly take that. Straight away off the kickoff, though, Itachi with a 1-on-1 Torment. Flips it over him, and Nolly's there for the put away. That was probably going into the corner anyway, but good to secure that goal. A high pressure situation like this. Only 20 seconds left. Cam going across his own goal. Air dribble it. Astral cut it out. Played now down into the corner. Only 15 seconds left. Torment with a nice little touch back to his own teammate, and will finish it up, and we are on to game number 7 as it stands. So he's going to make it into the upper finals. Torment. Air dribbling, goes for the 50. Oh, and the defender misses it, and he's going to put that in for free. Itachi now with the ball, half field. Doesn't have any more boost, trying to pinch it out. And oh, and is able to do so, and right to Astro will put that into the corner. Some nice 15 from Itachi to make that play happen in the corner. And another demo comes through, though, and that's an open net, and that will be in just like that from version 1. Only 40 seconds left. Carmine Corp going to have to find something. Itachi plays it back into the corner. All 3 members of version 1 in the corner as well. Astral's going to find Itachi. Oh my god, in the angle. Going away from goal. We'll put that into the opposite side. Only 10 seconds left. Someone's going to have to find a winner here. Com plays up in the air. Touches it again. Nolly over to Astral in the corner. He'll keep it alive. Torment. Nolly keeps it alive still. Com to the sidewall. Beast mode. We'll put that. Is that on target? Yes, it is off the post in version 1. And Team Falcons will be going into the upper final as we are into the lower quarterfinals for Moist versus Space Station. And Moist takes a 1-0 lead straight away. So that was a wild game to end for the upper bracket final place. Version 1 does take that. Another ball played into the middle, and Joyo will finish it up as it is 2-0 right off the kickoff again. Vatir coming straight at it another time, and yes, the double touch will connect. 3-0, and right away again off the kickoff, Daniel will play that against the back wall, and he's going to beat Rise to it. Now it's 3-1. Only 14 seconds remaining, though. Space Station going to have to pull something out of the head if they want to get 2 goals in 10 seconds. They got 1, but they are not able to get another goal. There's only 25 seconds left in game number 2 now. Ball is playing up above Moist net, and Daniel will find the double touch and will secure the tying game so far for SSG. Now into game number 3, and Joyo can't quite touch that over to the side, and Space Station will take the lead. Still lots of time left in this game though. 4 minutes remaining. Rise to the back wall. It's got more boost. Oh, almost touches that again. Joyo will beat defender to it, and Vatir will put it in the corner as they tied up. Straight away off the kickoff, his goals are flying in very quickly in this matchup so far. And Rise will add another one to that. Only 30 seconds left. Arsenal stealing away that boost. Gets it down by Vatir. Reynolds plays into the middle. But Rise is up there, and the deflection goes in for Moist. And now they have 2 goals that they need in Space Station's case. They're looking like they're going to get 1. They are able to off the corner, but still not enough again. So they lose the third game, but the second time they lose to Moist, 3-2 in this series. And they score 1 of their own in game number 4. Vatira trying to find Rise net. Ball up in there. Daniel beats the third member who came, and that should be an empty net, and it is. Reynolds just making sure that going in. It might have bounced up into the crossbar and bounced out. Never know. Now it's 3-2. Moist trying to find something. They are able to put the pressure on all 3 of them back, but Reynolds has an open net now. Went all the way down. He's going to be able to find that one. The pressure did need to be turned up just a little bit, and that will be 3-0 win for Space Station as we are into game number 5, and 1 goal for Space Station already. So we are into it. Joyo playing into the middle to Vatira, blocked for the time being. Daniel can only push that over to Rise when he plays it over to the corner. Oh, and it bounces in off a Space Station car. Arsenal dribbling with it, gets around 1, flicks it over 2, up in the air. Can someone come? Yes, they can, as Daniel finds it. Daniel to the back wall. Reynolds coming, bar down. Oh, and it's out. Joyo play that over to the side. Fielding's he's gonna have a nice touch on that, and that's going straight in. No one expected that touch as we are into overtime now. Tira on the sidewall to the corner. Arsenal will take over from there. Rise will put that in and finish that one up. It's Moist looking for the win here to advance. Space Station have to win this game to keep their hopes alive. Going to the lower bracket final. Tierra will find 1 goal as the game's still right off the kickoff. Oh, lots of time left. Only been 30 seconds. Daniel in his own corner gets demoed, flips it up in the air though. Reynolds there. And Arsenal over the last defenders. All 3 of them came very quickly, but Space Station were ready and prepared to beat all 3 of them. Ball played into the middle. Arsenal trying to block that out. Pass comes to Joyo, and right back to Vatir off the top of his car. Ball going way too fast for Space Station defenders to save that. Reynolds puts it up in the air. Arsenal's got him on a boost, but he's able to find Daniel. Yes, he is. Ball's dropping down. Reynolds going for it, and he's able to capitalize. Now it's 2s apiece. So Reynolds will find Daniel. He's going to pass to Arsenal. Another good passing play. Yes, it does come to fruition. Now 3-2. Does it stand? It's Moist still. Minute 30 left though. Lots of time to come back in Rocket League. Rise over 1. Gonna leave it for Vatir's got more boost, but Joyo's there for the finish. As 2 of the players didn't have any more boost, but Joyo, the only one who needed it at the moment, did have it. And now we're in overtime, 3s apiece. Daniel up in there, goes down past 1. Joyo will push that ball out into the midfield still. Rise going for a demo, can't quite find it. Reynolds up in the air. And a bump comes through, and Reynolds will find the ball as it falls, and they will get the win. A nice bump play coming through on the defender. That's game number 7. Winner take all. Vatir to the back wall. Plays into the middle. And Joyo will push it home. There's only a minute remaining. Space Station gonna have to try to find something here. Reynolds can't quite get to it. Ball played towards their goal. Rise, no more boost. Try to go for it though. Reynolds misses the ball. And Daniel will force it home as it is 1-1. 15 seconds remaining. Ball played up into the middle. And that's a miss from Moist Esports perspective. Bar down and in from Arsenal. It's only 9 seconds remaining. But Vatir will tie it up just immediately. That has got to be heartbreaking for SSG as we are into overtime. See who wins this game. Daniel playing some defense on the back wall. Reynolds playing it into the corner. Will pop back out. Joyo's there. He's going to musty. Off the crossbar. And it goes in off the back wall. Will be finished up as Carmine Corp will take out Furia 4-3 in the other one. And Moist will win 4-1 in the lower semi-finals as we are on to look at the upper bracket final from version 1 and Team Falcons as they are already up 1-0 as Falcons right now. So Khaled plays that ball, trying to find a teammate, and he does, and Trick will thump that one home. And now we're into game number 2 already. Version 1 did not score a goal in that game. The beginning of game number 2. Okala at his own corner, flicks it over 1, playing it up to Ahmed, and he looks for the bump play and doesn't need to hit him that hard, but he's able to get enough to where the ball's going to go in. Only 40 seconds left. Torment going back to his own corner, will push it back there. Calm, trying to get to it. Will win a 50, I believe. No, Ahmed's there still. And Calm will finish it up. So we're into overtime, and straight away off the kickoff, Torment up over 1. Ahmed will push that off to the side for now. Air dribbling with it. Much more boost does he have? He got enough to get back to it for a flipper set, and it passes down to a teammate, and Falcons 2-0 up to the good. As we into game number 3, right off the beginning. The demo comes through. Calm up in the air. Still has enough boost to get a flipper set. Yes, he does. Khaled blocks it off. Beast mode in the corner, dodges 1, and will just laser it on target. That's a one-way to score a goal. Khaled trying to force his way through. That comes Trick. It'll pop back out to Ahmed, and will force his way through the defense for that one as well. It is one's beast mode up to Torment with a nice deflection. That was a really quick shot too on target. Very surprised on how fast that was. And Calm up in the air, flipper set over 1. Can he put it to the far corner? Yes, he can. As a defender, no more boost in goal. Now version 1 take the first game. Now we're into game number 4. Only 40 seconds remaining on this one. Calm will put that, get that up in the sidewall. Played over 1, and he's able to dunk that in. With a nice double touch. So it was Khaled over 1, trying to find his own double touch in game number 5. This is the only goal in game number 4. It will pop back out to the middle. Trick plays it into the middle of the goal, and Beast Mode can't quite get to it as Falcons will take the 1-0 win in game number 5 as they were just 1 game away. Version 1 playing some defense. Pop back out into the opposite corner. Torment. Ahmed doesn't commit to the ball fully. Torment over 1. Got more boost. But he leaves it for himself, and that was a fake of his teammate coming up as we into game number 7. Winner take all into the grand final. One of these teams will go in the lower bracket final. We'll be waiting for the other one to play Moist. This ball will be just shot on target as the rotations break down, I believe. Straight away off the kickoff again. Torment in the corner. Well, miss that ball. And Trick up, plays into the corner. Com breaks that up for the time being. Pressure still on. Ahmed is able to win a 50 and rolls into the goals right away off the kickoff. Com will push that into the corner. The ball played out to Trick, who plays it into Ahmed. He's able to finish that up, and Version 1 will lose to Falcons, and they will lose to Moist Esports in the lower bracket finals. Now we're into the grand final for Team Falcons versus Moist Esports. The shot comes on target straight away, and Joyo trying to play a little bit of defense. Can't quite find it, though, as Falcons take a 1-0 lead. Still 3 minutes remaining, lots of time left. Falcons on the defensive. Rise in the corner. It's by 1. Push it away to the corner again. Trick. Try to get back to the ball. Can't quite get it though. Doesn't have a lot of boost. A backflip from Batira, and it will force it in just slightly between the last defender. There's a Moist player with enough pressure. Falcons couldn't hold on defense. Now they're on their offensive though. Trick trying to win a 50 does. O'Khaled has a shot. Open goal for the most part. There was one defender in the way. Couldn't quite make a save though. Straight away off the kickoff, Moist comes back immediately. Still have 1 minute remaining to find a winner to set up this grand final. First game is, oh, that goes off the post and Khaled. Oh, Vatira, no, he's gonna put that as his own goal. He's trying to rotate back, and that's unfortunate, but does happen sometimes. A minute into game number 2. The demo comes through into the corner, goes, and Joyo will put that on target. Able to find that one. Makes a 1-0 game. Ball pops out to Rise. Looking for a bump, I believe. And a nice passing play from Batir to Joyo will get him another goal to the good. 2-0 now. Is Moist. Khaled up to Trick in the corner. Will flick it by 1. Saved on the goal line, but not cleared way. And Ahmed is there. As although for Falcons, they only scored 1 goal. Straight away off the kickoff, though, they do get the first goal in game number 3. Moist do tie the series up, though. One's ball popped out into the middle. Trick play that up in the air. Ahmed is going to try to beat Joyo. He's able to do so. Pushes it into the corner. Trick is there, 1-on-1. Going for the touch and then bump, and he's able to find it. Minute 30. Joyo on the sidewall, half field. Plays it by Trick. Into the corner we go. Played into the middle. 18, and nice bumps come through, and Vatir is able to slam it home through a couple of cars. We'll find that. 2-1 now, and another forceful push from him. And Vatir will find it. Oh, and a save, and it's played still on the goal line, basically. It's forced home 30 seconds into overtime. Team Falcons still on the defensive as they've been the last couple times, and Vatir will find that, and Moist take a 2-1 lead. And demo comes through. Ball going the opposite way. Vatira trying to find a teammate, but Ahmed reads it very, very quickly and will react before whoever he's trying to pass that to in front of his own net, and will get a goal for Falcons. Moist trying to apply the pressure now. Here, can he get over the last defender? No, he can't. It's stopped. Oh, and it's hit off Trick, I believe. Puts it in his own goal. It's ones. Game number 4. 10 seconds left. Only 5 seconds. Right in front of their own goal is the Falcons, and that will just go in. Moist. We're at a 3-1 lead right now. Just one more game to force a bracket reset. Ahmed trying not to make that happen, and gets a demo, and other defenders trying to push the ball up to the crossbar. We're luckily up in the back wall. Push it away, but that is 2 goals for the Falcons. Make that a 3rd goal as Khaled's coming in. Here, trying to start something here from Moist. There's a minute 30, still enough time to come back in this. Trick can only just touch it barely, and that will slowly go in. A minute left. Moist trying to find something else here. Here, up in the air. Plays it down. Ahmed will push that away. More boost for Vatir, so Ahmed's going to have another shot at the ball. Plays it down to the corner. Vatir can't get to it, and will just get a goal shoved down the throats of Moist. They're trying to apply the pressure, still looking for something, as they have nothing left to lose in this game at least, and that is 5 goals for Falcons with only 14 seconds left. It's all but over in this game, as Moist are going to have to try again next game. You feel? Yo, to Rise will give them one last cancellation goal in this game. And it is game number 6 we move into. Ball just floating above Falcons' net. Jojo up to the ceiling, plays it down. And Vatira is there and will be the put away from him. Minute 20 left. Trick with a nice demo. Doesn't grab the boost though, I believe. O'Callaghan with a shot, and a bump comes through as Ahmed puts that the ball right where the defender was going to be, but he got bumped out of the way. Jojo playing a little defense. In overtime, balls to the half field now. Trick playing that down to the other side of the field. Will pinch that. Is that going to hit the ceiling and go into the net? Yes, it is from Trick. Oh my god. What a wild shot, as they're one game away from winning this whole thing, and Moist one game away from forcing a bracket reset, as they're the team that came from the lower finals. As Vatira goes by a couple players with some nice dribbling of his own straight away off the kickoff. The Falcons respond. Trick up in the air. The flipper set goes underneath one, goes over the second player, bar down and in, as he will tie it up. Vatira loses the ball a little bit. Ahmed over to the back wall, and it's played in. Oh, and it's an own goal. They're trying to play a little defense, try to cover for teammates, but can't really lose the ball there in front of your own goal at that point. But the ball pops out to Vatira, passes over to Rise, and he's able to go off the post, I believe, and that's in, tying this game up. Only a minute 40 left. Time's starting to tick down. Find Rise going underneath the defender, and that will put us into a bracket reset. So now it is best of 7, one last best of 7 series to finish us up. So Rise getting found by a teammate, and it will put that in. Moist 1-0 up to the good. Trick looking to find something. Gets cut out though by Rise. Vatira's going to be the first one to it likely. I might try to play some defense, and gets bumped by Rise. Rise was looking right at him the whole time. Going to try to give him some problems, and was able to. Only 4 seconds left, and that is going to be Moist winning this first game in the bracket reset. O'Callaghan trying to get something for the Falcons, but Rise will finish one up and give him a 3-goal lead in game number 1. In game number 2, Trick and that infield pass, and defender missed that. Thought maybe he was going to be able to touch that, but didn't end up doing so, and Falcons will gladly take that. Adrigo flicking over 2 players, and Rise is able to find the winner. A goal, not the winner. And tying it up as we're into overtime, and that's played. And it's saved off the goal line by Rise. So he's really starting to show what he can do in this grand final. Trick over another one off the crossbar. No, and it's not in. And the third player commits, and Rise has an open net. He's going to be able to find that, as Falcons went for it all and got nothing. 50. Is that going to roll in? O'Callaghan, it plays it across, and Trick's there. Luckily, as that was going to be rolling out, but Moist come back straight away, and right off the kickoff, game number 3 of overtime. That played in. Trick will save that for the time being. Trying to go down the field. Blocked by Rise. He's got enough boost. Going to get back to it. Up to the ceiling. Saved away. Vatira trying to get back to his own touch. O'Callaghan doesn't let him get to it. Joyo up in the air. Plays it down. And it's back to him. And he finds it. So now we're into game number 4. Is this going to be a sweep from Moist, or is this going to be a Team Falcon reverse sweep? That's what they're going to need now to finish this. The shot goes on target, and that no one's going to be back to that. No boost in the tank for the closest player, and that's 1-0 to Moist. Joyo dodges a bump, dodges a second one up to the ceiling. Flipper set, no more boost, but he's able to find a ball, and a nice air dribble from him. He's able to get that goal, makes it look too easy. Ball played up in the ceiling, and that's going to be number 3 as a minute 45 remains. And Team Falcons starting to fall apart this last game, as they have not won any of the games yet and have only scored 1 goal in the last 2 games. Tier will finish that one up, and that should be all but game. Now it's very hard to score multiple goals for a comeback, but yes, our somewheres Ocalad will hit one, but they lose 4-0 in the bracket reset, and Moist will be the champions of the Spring Cup. Now to talk about the World Championships that are going to happen in August in Texas. We have a couple different formats that we're going to use, and we're going to look at the qualification of the teams right now. Look at the world's region spots. The top 8 have already qualified for the event in itself, and those teams are as follows right there. 3 from NA, 3 from EU. We got a Sam and a Mina team qualifying already for the event. The other teams are going to be seeded into a wild card. They're going to play a Swiss stage before the event. Wild card is going to be top 8 teams that make it through from that. That's what the Swiss stage is going to look like as of right now. And that is the first stage of the event. It's going to be August 4th through the 7th. As we go into the group stage, it's going to be a best of 2 elimination, or best of 7, like double elimination bracket style, to get the top 4 teams and 8 in total advance into the playoff style bracket. That is going to be the final single elimination best of 7 games, winner take all, and that will be the World Championships for this season. Make sure to tune in to RLCS Recap to recap all that action for you next month. We'll see you then.